Good morning. I think it's a good time to talk about manifesting. Today is a beautiful day for manifesting. Every day is a beautiful day for manifesting. And everybody can manifest. That's a kind of a thing we're all also hardwired for along with psychic ability. So I want to talk about manifesting. Let's talk manifesting. Do you ever wonder how some people just seem to manifest everything and others just can't get anything for themselves? You know, it's not just about belief, right? It's not just about whether you believe it's possible. That's a definite, a necessary component to it. But it's about how long you hold the vibration and how fast you vibrate it out, And so I want to talk about how to do that with people. Let's manifest. One of the simplest ways to manifest is to count your blessings. Gratitude and acknowledgement of all of those wonderful things that are already bringing you joy and happiness and thankfulness in your life are beautiful generators, right? All of those things are generators. As you count your blessings all around you, acknowledging all of the good stuff that's there for you, like for instance myself, it's a beautiful morning and I don't have to rush off to a job because I do work that I love to do, and I'm blessed to have wonderful opportunities to do that somewhat at my leisure. That's something I manifested, and I'm grateful for it. So as I acknowledge that, more things remind me of why that's a good thing, and more things help me generate energy that is based on, gratitude and thankfulness and appreciation for what I do have. And so that becomes my vibration. That generated energy then can be amplified and accelerated. And that is your frequency. So when you can start to do, that faster, when you can start to count those blessings and hold that vibration and actually keep it going, build some momentum with it, you're hardwired naturally to do this. We are all hardwired for that purpose. That's how we exist in this planet, in this planetary experience of third dimension and energetic and electromagnetic experience. So what you have to recognize here is that it's all about your vibration. It's all about your energy. It's all about your intention, right? That sets that vibration, sets your thoughts in motion. So every few seconds, your brain is hardwired to go looking for thoughts that are similar, like in energetic vibration, like unto itself, right? So it goes looking. And that's how Murphy's Law works, by the way, people. That right there is how Murphy's Law works, because everything that can go wrong will go wrong. Well, it also works to a positive experience too, The idea behind that is that they're recognizing and acknowledging that one thought leads to the next thought. We are definitely hardwired for that. It's kind of like a bumper car experience, if you get my meaning. And we are connected to something higher electrically and electromagnetically. So let's get back to the manifesting and the vibrational experience. The idea is that you count your blessings, very simply. You count your blessings and you acknowledge all of those wonderful things that you have already in your life to be thankful for. And then you start to, appreciate the things that could come for you, as long as it's possible, right? It doesn't have to be something you believe in right away that'll happen for you just yet. You could have even a whole bunch of doubt about it even, but as long as you do believe that it is possible that it could happen for you, you've got a door that's open. So you can work on that. Let's get back to the counting your blessings and appreciations, because that's really one that everybody can do. Despite what's going on around you in your world, in your life, in the world and in life, there's lots for us to be grateful for. Here I am on this beautiful morning. Got the cicadas singing in the background. All right, I've got some traffic a little bit here and there and some in the background over there, but all in all, I have a beautiful, beautiful spot here, and I can appreciate this, that I have this wonderful time to spend with you in my yard, acknowledging the beauty of it and the wonderful job my husband did this weekend on cleaning everything up and fixing everything and trimming all stuff up. All of that stuff, those are things I can appreciate. Now that sends out a vibration to the universe. Now let's keep in mind, we're manifesting here. It is about the vibration and about your frequency of it, what you hold and what you're pushing out there. And There is no table of judges deciding up there in the ether somewhere whether or not you get what you want. There isn't. That's not how it works. We are electrically and electromagnetically the creators of our own experience here. And so that's something we have to always keep in mind, because it's not about right or wrong. There's a lot of not so nice people in the world that manifest all kinds of stuff. And if there was a big old table up there saying they weren't supposed to get it, they wouldn't have got it. So that proves to you right there that it has nothing to do with your actions, good, bad, or right or wrong, ugly, whatever. It's about your ability to hold a vibration long enough to attract things to you. You're a magnet. Remember that, a magnet. And here's what I really want to talk to everybody about. You decide what you want in your life, right? You decide. And it's not the thoughts, but it's the vibration. It's the feeling that goes out to the universe that tells the universe what it is that you're... So it's not about what you're thinking. It's about what you feel about what you're thinking. So you don't have to believe it right away. It's just what you feel is about an acknowledgement. And you can acknowledge it. You might have some doubt, but that's okay. Move forward from that. Move forward from that. So I just want to say that, working with me, you'll find that there's a lot of nuggets like this that come your way when you do your weekly calls, because that's really one thing that I love about people who decide to work with me and who invest in themselves, and they're developing their abilities and their beautiful skills and their wonderful gifts and all of those things I can help you with. It's the nuggets that come through the calls. Everyone will tell you it's the calls that make the program, absolutely. So don't miss out, because one-to-one coaching is not something you find everywhere. Anyway, I have this program, this beautiful program package that assists people in connecting to themselves and their spiritual gifts and their psychic gifts, and in learning the ins and outs of magic and miracles and manifesting. There's specific points you need to know and to be aware of. And when you're manifesting and working with magic and creating miracles, and yes, I said creating miracles. By the way, did you know that you create those miracles? The Master Yeshua taught us that we can create miracles, because he showed us how to do it. He showed us. They aren't just divinely delivered. They can be, but they aren't just divinely delivered. So I also want to say that he's actually part of my program too, which is really, really cool, because he does acknowledge in the program to people, he reminds you that you are a master manifester. You are here manifesting yourself in this reality. How freaking cool are you? Look what you got going on. But use it. Use it now, constructively, productively, and progressively for your soul's evolution. Use it, because it is the power that we wield. It is exactly what we're supposed to do down here, with intention and with integrity. So keep that in mind, right? And keep that in mind, because we are here to create a new world, and it isn't one of corruption and deception. It's one of integrity, wholeness, holiness, divinity, beauty, just like you, just like me, magnificence, just like all of us. So manifesting. If you break that word down, by the way, break the word down, because the dictionary is not going to really tell you this part of it, but spiritually speaking, let me tell you, manna is God's supply. It is universal supply. And festing is actually from feasting, which is about honoring and celebrating and just bringing it to you so that you can feast on it. It is how we are meant to thrive down here, not just survive, people. Learn to manifest. You will definitely thrive. I can help you learn. You can follow along with these videos, because there's going to be some nuggets coming through these ones too. But if you're really ready to invest in yourself and want to learn how to manifest magic and miracles with me, reach out, brendathine@gmail.com, and let's get busy manifesting, working magic, creating miracles, because that's who you truly are. That's who you truly are. I really look forward to working with you, and I know that you'll enjoy your experience with me, because it seems to me that everybody, the testimonials anyway, does. And I have a lot of repeat clients, so that says something, I think, right there. And actually, it also says something about me and my ability to not only offer what I tell people I can offer, but to manifest for myself. All of those amazing people who line up with me in my resonant vibration, in my frequency, who are honoring themselves like I honor myself, and who are really living a life that offers them manifesting, magic, and miracles. Have a wonderful day. Hope to see you soon. Bye now.